everyone, welcome back to my channel, and it's Erin Day today. And for today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I got this look. This is the look that I always wanted to pull every time I go out, you know, like just to go shopping or just to go grocery shopping or just to take the kids and pick up the kids from school, because I always see these mothers and they're all dolled up. Their hair is so pretty, their makeup is all done. Anyways, yeah, I envy those mothers that they can do their makeup on. It's very seldom that I get the chance to do my makeup on, and when I do, I always wanted to, you know, to look at least pretty, you know, to look at least better than my regular, you know, just when I don't have makeup on. So for this video, I'm going to be showing you the products that I'm going to be using are from drugstores, and some of them are from Walmart actually. Anyways, just keep on watching. So for my foundation, I'm going to be mixing L'Oreal True Match Lumi Golden Dore and this Maybelline Fit Me in Golden Beige. So I'm just going to be using my finger to mix these two wonderful concoctions for my face. And also I will use my fingers to apply the foundation on my face. With my fingers, I can easily blend them with my skin. Oh my gosh, I'm just so grateful that my children are sleeping right now so I can do all this for you guys. Anyways, I would just like to let you know that I already put my moisturizer and my primer before I did this video. So I'm just going to be using this small foundation brush by Real Techniques. I think it's small foundation brush, but anyways, I'm using it for my foundation. So using this brush, I'm just going to dab some more foundation onto the spots that I needed to cover more. So for setting powder, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. High Definition Powder. And also I'm going to be using this Real Techniques powder brush. So I'm just going to be putting this setting powder all over my face. So going back to True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator, I'm just going to be putting it to the points that I wanted to highlight. So for my highlight, I will be using this small Wet n Wild stippling brush. I really love using it because it picks up a good amount of makeup aside from being a budget-friendly brush. Anyways, so I put the highlighter onto my cheekbone where I want to intensify the glow, and down to in between my nose and upper lip, and down under my lower lip. So I'm going to be using Wet n Wild Coloricon bronzer, and it's in Ticket to Brazil. So I just went back to my stippling brush and use it for my bronzer. I'm going to apply the bronzer on top of my forehead, on the side of my cheeks, and onto my jawline, just to add some more dimension onto my face. And moving on to my blush, I'm going to be using this Milani Baked Powder Blush in shade of Coralina. To apply my blush, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild blush brush. I am just in love with the shade of this blush. It gives me that peachy, orangey summer glow on my face, and it still looks natural on me. And I'm going to be applying this blush all over my cheeks and onto the top of my forehead again, and also to my chin and onto my nose. And for my eyebrows, I will be using L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and in two different shades, in brunette and in blonde. Moving on to eyeshadows, I'm going to be using this Adorable Palette by NYX. I already put my primer on, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this light brown shadow onto my crease. For the shadow, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild blending brush. With this light brown shade from Adorable Palette by NYX, I will be dusting it all over my crease and down to my eyelid. And to top that eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this Palladio matte shadow. It has two colors in it, and they call it Soirree. And anyways, I love this color. It just reminds me of some pumpkin, orange, creamsicle kind of color. I just love it. You know, sometimes I just put it on my eyes just by itself. And still, I'm using my blending brush with this gorgeous Palladio shadow and dust it all over my crease and eyelid. And going back to that light brown eyeshadow, this time I'm just going to be putting it only on my crease. This time I'm going to be using the blush Nude by Maybelline, and I'm going to be using this very light pink onto my eyelid. I'm also going to be using this shadow brush by Wet n Wild. So with this shadow, I will start to just pat it all over my eyelid and lightly sweep it all over the lid. So going back to that blush nude eye palette by Maybelline, I'm going to be using this very pale yellow color, but it looks like champagne color to me. And anyways, I'm gonna be using it as my highlight for my brow bone. And still, I'm using that eyeshadow brush. So this is the Palladio Herbal Eyeliner, and I'm going to be using it for my tight lining. And for my mascara, I'm going to be using this L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black. This is my favorite drugstore mascara of all time. With this smudge brush, I'm going back to that Adorable Palette by NYX again and smudge that darkest brown shadow down to my lower lash line. And then I will add that light brown shadow again to lighten that dark shadow a little bit. And back to that telescopic mascara, I will be using it on my lower lashes. So for my lipstick, I'm going to be using this Revlon in Peach Me shade. I love this color and this is my drugstore go-to lipstick shade. So this one is Liquid Lip Balm by Almay, and you can use any nude lip gloss if you want, but I'm gonna use this one to make that peachy shade a little lighter. And I am using this L'Oreal Infallible makeup setting spray to keep that makeup from fading throughout the day. I would just spray it all over, and maybe like 3 to 4 sprays should be enough. And that's it, we're done. We're all set. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this and let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Bye bye. Anyways guys, for this video I'm gonna to they're the